as much about the individual performances as it is for the collective.
Vines playing that ball into Ferreira. A little bit of hesitation there from Fonset. Ferreira laying it back in on an empty net. And Jonathan Lewis has his first career international goal.
You're going to see he sees the space. Ferreira, the running from inside this Trinidad and Tobago back line just completely opened up. And then the awareness in that moment to lay it off for Jonathan Lewis to put it in the back of the net here for Ferreira. Has a lot of time to think about it. Sees Fonset out of his goal. Lays it back. The run from deep from Lewis. And it is easy going here for the United States early, getting on the board. Great start, high intensity, high pressure, finding the gaps. 1-0.
Andre's fortune rising up there, couldn't get it fully clear. Lewis has Vines, his Rapids teammate. Vines, the cutback is turned in. Jesus Ferreira, his first international goal.
You're going to see now Jonathan Lewis on this near side. When the U.S. pick it up, he takes up a good position, and here comes Vines from out of your screen. The timing of the run, oh, maybe a hint of offside in there as well. And it's cut back, and Ferreira, to go along with his assist on the first goal, gets himself a goal, which is something Greg Berhalter said to us before the game. He wants to see him get in front of the net and put one in the back of the net. Only one goal for FC Dallas all of last year, and he gets his first international goal in his second cap, and a really well-worked goal for the United States.
Fans that said who makes the save. Ariola on the turn, gets it away for Ferreira. He's got Lewis on the near side. He might not need him. Jesus Ferreira able to cut it back. How about Ariola to stab it in? 3-0 for the U.S. Paul Ariola gets another goal.
Oh, and it comes from deep in Trinidad and Tobago's end. Kellen Acosta wins the header, and it's Paul Ariola who starts it and then finishes off the play. Stays with it. Ferreira trying to get away there from Archer. Pauses, wait, good weight on the pass as well. The vision, the awareness here from Jesus Ferreira, because he recognized in this moment, okay, maybe the opportunity's gone. Can I lay it off? Yes, you can. Paul Ariola have a day with his goal. All three front players of the United States have scored in this game so far, and they could really run the score up here.
Ferreira trying to steer that for Ariola, and he did. Ariola's attempt is in off the post. Paul Ariola, second goal of the night. Third goal in 2 international matches since his return from the torn ACL.
Well, Paul Ariola showing some of that 2019 form when he was firing the goals in for the United States and for DC United, and what a great first touch. The flick on comes from, guess who? Ferreira, again with another assist. Fonset's able to get a hand on it and actually pushes it right into the top corner there, in off the post for Paul Ariola, unable to clear. Then Trinidad and Tobago caught out of position defensively. It was Jack from that left back position, and then what a finish. Paul Ariola, 4-0 United States, getting that fourth one right before the end of the first half.
Goal and 3 assists. Here's Kellen Acosta to take the ensuing free kick. It's a free header right in front. It's turned in on a diving header by Miles Robinson for his first international goal on his first ever start for the United States senior team.
It comes in from Acosta. Aaron Long have the awareness right now. I mean, he's completely free at that back post, puts it back in a dangerous area, picks out his center back partner, and he just finishes off with a diving header from right on the doorstep.
That ball's lifted up over the top for Lewis there by Kellen Acosta. Jonathan Lewis cutting inside. Lewis lets it fly. What a goal that is. Jonathan Lewis with his second, and the U.S. matches their best ever scoreline against Trinidad and Tobago.
Kellen Acosta, time on the ball, picks his head up. Lovely pass into space, and Jonathan Lewis picking up after a great year with the Colorado Rapids, where he was their joint top scorer, taking advantage of an opportunity. And Greg Berhalter, as Alexi Lala said in the pregame, say he had a great camp. He came in on the outside looking in. We weren't expecting him to start. He showed well. He's given that opportunity. Well, what has he done with it? 2 goals on the night. Just faces up Pena, 1 against 1. Comes onto that right foot, picks out the far corner, bends it in there.
And it's a lot of these really exciting young players that we're getting to see in MLS week in, week out. Here's Ariola now. Gonna roll, and instead for Ferreira, who scores at 7. And Ferreira's been involved in 6 of them.
This one comes across as Jackson Newell. These long diagonal passes, opening up the play quickly, shifting the point of attack. Little nutmeg on the pass there from Ariola, and this time Ferreira, the first touch is good. Sets it up where he has now an ability to pick out either corner. Notices where Fonset is, then picks out that left-hand side.
Fanya utimamu ama utulivu, wanayumba kabisa katika harakati za kujaribu kuleta mkanganyiko dhidi ya mmoja wao, kwa maana Juma Kaseja. Moja kwa moja tena wakarudi kwa moto na radi. Harambee Stars, Lawrence Juma kule akaunganishwa kwanza pale, Juma akiumbeshwa kwanza, wa pili akaukosa kwa kichwa tu, aliuparaza hapa ni Eric Apaito kunako dakika 20. Goli la kwanza Juma Kaseja anakubali, chuma inayeyushwa hapa, mambo yanakuwa ni bahua kwa faida ya timu ya Kenya Harambee Stars baada ya tundu kutobolewa dhidi ya Juma Kaseja kunako dakika 20. Unaambiwa manake pinda za mto siku zote huishia baharini, manake muunganiko mkubwa huo. Lawrence Juma katika ubora wake akijaribu kuunganisha, Kapaito akaja kwa nguvu na kwa kasi iliyoje, mabeki wakashindwa kufanya maamuzi iliyochanya. Kipa mwenyewe kidogo akawa na ugumu kidogo kwa ajili ya kufanya maamuzi ya mji mkuu wa Nairobi. Kwa hiyo mwamuzi akaona sababu ya kufuta hilo goli, manake ilikuwa ni haramu. Ikawa sasa ni mikakati na harakati kwa Tanzania, ikawa ni Himedi Mao Mkami pamoja na wapambanaji wengine wote, moja kwa moja kwa kichwa akaugonga hapa tena kwa utulivu ulioje. Mtazamaji, Ruben Ayub Liyanga naambiwa ni wa Azam wanarambaramba, akifika kwa wakati na bila shaka na ugonga kwa kichwa na kufanya mambo kuwa sawa kama sahani na kawa. Baada ya jitihada zote kujaribu kufanya mara mbili, ikawa bila shaka anatetemesha kamba. James Saroni anasalimu amri, amepambana kadri wake Liyanga huyu, lakini mambo yakikwenda ndivyo sivyo, waliingizwa kina Kaseki. Makosa ya ulinzi hapa, anavurugwa hapa mtazamaji. Himedi Mao Mkame, makosa ya ulinzi pale. Hassan nguvu mpya, bila shaka anafanya mambo kwa 2-1, anakubali kumpa salamu jijini Nairobi Ruben, bila shaka katika harakati za kuweza kuona hali na kuaja hapa Boniface. Nguvu mpya kwa faida ya Tanzania, ambaye aliingia na kuchukua nafasi yake Juma Kaseja. Aliuchonga vizuri akaupinda, Bakika alijaribu kadri zake kunyumbuka, lakini mambo akawa ndivyo sivyo, na mpira wenyewe umekwenda kwa kasi ambao kwa hakika haingemruhusu kwa vyovyote vile kufanya Pentago Boniface Metecha Mnata na